I hope you're having a great day. I hope all of you are doing well. Today, I wanted to talk about melatonin. Melatonin is being pushed everywhere to even kids now in the forms of gummies, etc., etc. But we need to deep dive into the new science. I have to be absolutely honest with you. The science is changing so rapidly. The science 5 years ago, 10 years ago, today, because there's a lot of good science and there's a lot of bad science. You see, if someone owns a supplement company and they have a lot of money, they can actually guide the science, the outcomes of science, the way they want it. And while science may say, hey, these are 10 great points about your supplements, they fail to omit the negative points. Companies take this information and only show us the 10 good points without really showing us the negatives. There's always a pro and con of everything. We've also thought that melatonin is safe and absolutely great, and we still do. You can use it. But we need to understand that the doses being sold to us can be extremely dangerous. There's also the latest research showing that if you're a heart patient and if you are taking melatonin for over a year, it could be very, very dangerous for your heart. So you want to speak to your cardiologist about this, and maybe you want to start to build natural sleep cycles so that you do not need melatonin. Melatonin is great for people who are jet lagged, whose shifts constantly change, and of course, if you are medically prescribed it for insomnia. A lot of people don't sleep well at night for many reasons. They overthink, they're stressed, they call themselves insomniac, and they self-prescribe melatonin. The pineal gland is what produces melatonin in all of us. And the science shows us that our pineal gland every night can produce anywhere between 0.3 to 0.9 mg, that's milligrams, of melatonin. That's the maximum our pineal gland will produce, right? That's less than a gram. What's being sold in the market? 1 gram, 3 grams, 5 grams, 10 grams. Compare 10 grams to the actual amount that we need naturally to sleep the right way. 10 grams becomes an extremely high dose. 10 mg becomes an extremely high dose. 5 mg is also an extremely high dose. Now, go back 5 to 10 years ago. You could buy 1 mg, you could buy 2 mg. 3 mg is still considered a safe dose for a short period of time. If you move on to 5 and 10 for a longer time, you're overdosing. Now, in some medical cases, your doctor may prescribe it to you. Your health professional may prescribe it to you. I'll give you examples of us doing that. I have a patient traveling from Mumbai to New York for chemotherapy, a surgery, or a complicated case. They need to get the surgery 24 hours after landing. They're sleep deprived, they're jet lagged. Yes, a 5 mg would be great to help them fall asleep for a couple of days. Some people need it when their shifts are constantly changing. Now look at the market. Anywhere in India, can you get 3 mg? There are brands that started off with 2 and 3. Then they started with 5 and they stopped the 3. They started with 10 and stopped the 5. Because all they care about is you getting addicted to a higher dosage. And then you can't live without it. And then you need more of it, and then you buy it. In India, there's just one brand that I managed to find, which is 2 mg. Because that's what I will use when I'm jet lagged. I don't need more than 3 mg. That brand, I don't usually talk about my brands, but if someone messages us, we're happy to share it. Other than that, it's gone off the market. Because guess what? It's very addictive. So if they get you addicted on 10, you stick with 10. There's no 5. If you get addicted on 5, you stick at 5. You can't come lower than that. Now the problem is, use melatonin the right way for a short period of time if you need to. Let it be prescribed, let it be for the right reasons. A lot of people don't understand the third part of melatonin. Melatonin helps us to fall asleep. As we take more and more of it, it actually decreases our slow wave sleep. And that's where all the magic happens. The repair, the muscle growth, the lowering of inflammation, all the magic happens in your slow wave sleep. As you take more and more melatonin, there is a drop in your slow wave sleep. It's putting you to sleep, but we want the magic of sleep to work for us. With your REM cycles, melatonin gives it a little bit of a push up, 1 to 2%. So that's good, that's okay. But your slow wave sleep is where all the magic happens. And that is why I am asking every one of you today, do not overdose on melatonin. You would rather work with your circadian rhythms. Like I will take it when I'm jet lagged, that's it. 2-3 days max, adjust and stop it completely. There are supplements like magnesium glycinate, glycine, inositol, all of that. That's a whole different subject that are safer that you can use even in L-theanine, which is an amino acid, which you can use for sleep. But melatonin? No. You want to start cutting down. And there's going to be more and more research that comes out of this. When your brain only produces less than 1 mg, how is it that we can take 10 and 5? So it's doing the work. It's putting us to sleep, but it's affecting our REMs and non-REMs. And that's why a lot of people wake up groggy. A lot of people feel like zombies during the day. A lot of people take melatonin at the wrong time. The best time to take it is at least 2.5 to 3 hours before midnight. Not at 1 in the morning, not at 2 in the morning. It actually upsets your circadian rhythm more and more. And then you think you need melatonin for a longer period of time. So today, I don't know your case, but if you find a brand that gives you 1 mg, that's what you should have if you need it. 2 mg max, 3 mg if you're extremely jet lagged or your doctor prescribes it. Like a lot of patients going into chemo, they're extremely stressed out, can't sleep. I need them to sleep before they go into chemo. So they're on the days of chemo, we give them a 3 mg, a 2 mg, or a 1 mg. That's it. You do not take melatonin continuously. You work on your sleep habits. The first best sleep habit is same time bedtime, same time wake up at least 5 to 6 out of 7 days. The second is a dark room, pitch dark, or wear an iPad. Number 3, screen time, cut off 30 to 45 minutes, even an hour before bedtime. Read a book, calm down your mind. You're an overthinker, learn how to switch off. Make your to-do list before you sleep. So when you wake up in the morning, you already know what you need to do. You're not thinking, oh, I need to do this, oh, I need to do that. When you get into bed, soft music, prayers, meditation, yoga, nidra, whatever works for you. Because it is a lifestyle change. Very few people are medically insomniac. Even if you sleep for 2 hours, you are capable of sleeping. It doesn't make you insomniac. So you have to understand, some people go through trauma. Some people go through extreme stress. So better than that, listen to your doctor and actually take something that reduces your stress levels. Sometimes you got to take an anti-anxiety. That's way better than taking melatonin continuously. So we got to understand we're living in a world where supplements are being pushed down everyone's feed on Instagram. It is the most highly unregulated market in the world. There are great supplements for the right time and for the right reason. And the children who are getting melatonin gummies, their brains are developing. They need sleep. They need the right REMs, non-REMs, all of that stuff. They need to build healthy habits of sleep now. Melatonin isn't helping them. So please understand, it is extremely important to take it under professional guidance. Only if necessary, as a crutch, stop it. More melatonin isn't better. The higher the mg, more the problems. So you want to find a brand that's giving you 1 mg or 2 mg max 3 mg. For a little while you work on your new sleep rhythms, you reset your circadian rhythms. The quickest way to reset anyone's circadian rhythm is like this. Let's say your bedtime is 10 o'clock. Get into bed at 10 o'clock. You can't sleep, you're awake till 12 o'clock, that's okay. Wake till 1 o'clock, that's fine. Set your alarm at 6 o'clock. And no matter what time you fell asleep, you wake up at 6 o'clock. It's not going to be the best day for you. You're going to be tired, snappy, groggy. That's okay. You don't sleep in the afternoon, nothing. Okay? You reach night, you go to sleep again at 10 o'clock. Maybe you've had another bad night. Now the sleep debt starts to build up and it produces something called sleep pressure. By the third day, you'll find that you fall asleep closer to 10 o'clock. By the fourth or fifth day, your circadian rhythm gets realigned. This requires a little bit of discipline, a little bit of consistency, and a little bit of lifestyle changes. Because I can promise you one thing, the more you continue taking melatonin, there are going to be negative side effects for you, for your brain, and for your sleep cycle. Like any medicine in the world, your doctor at some point is going to tell you, hey, you can't do this anymore. So it is extremely important that while some things are available in nature, it doesn't always mean it's better. It doesn't always mean it's better long term. As a crutch, great. Long-term use, be absolutely careful. Thank you. I hope you have a great day ahead and a great night of deep sleep.
Stay tuned for more. We're going to continue our journey, learning, sharing, and evolving.